Okay, we are back. We are back. Sorry about that. Trying to get this all done. It's been a long day, but today we're going to talk about 5 ways that we help real estate professionals using our software. As you all know, or you probably don't know, I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Terrence Alexander. I'm based in Norcross, Georgia. And basically, we have Telesync AI solutions. This is a software solution that allows for real estate professionals to really be more proficient in their business. Um, the first part of our software basically handles all of the lead capturing, the lead nurturing, and the follow ups and everything. It also has the capability to send off important documents that like DocuSign documents. It also can send off invoices. It can also do tap to pay on your phone. But basically, that's the first part of it. And then the second part of the software is conversational AI that allows for us to make telephone calls using AI and also receive telephone calls using AI. So let's say if we have leads that call our office, they will not first talk to you. You can use the AI as a gatekeeper, so to speak, and that way you are only talking to serious people that want to do business with you. But we'll get more into that in the later videos. This video is a quick one to summarize what our software does that can help um, real estate professionals. So the first one is lead qualification. Like I was saying before, our software is excellent at lead qualification because it can take the phone call, or let's say if you're busy and you just don't have time to qualify your leads, you can just set up an automation where basically the questions get asked by the AI. And the cool thing is our software sounds human. So the person who is the lead doesn't necessarily have to know that they're conversating with an AI. As far as they know, they're conversating with a real person. So whether they found you through Facebook, or if they found you on Instagram or YouTube or Google, basically we can set up automations that it will not go to your phone first. It'll go to the AI, and the AI will ask qualifying questions, such as their, contact information, deadlines, things of that nature. So that way, let's say if you're too busy or you just don't want to handle the 80% of the tire kickers, you only want to deal with people who are ready to pull the trigger. This is a great way to simplify your operations. And the next one is appointment scheduling. Our software not only talks to them and introduces them to the company and all the things you can do for them. I also it just leads like naturally into scheduling an appointment, so we can have it set your appointments for you and sent to your calendar automatically. And basically, you just got to check your phone, and as soon as you check your phone, you're getting notifications, and you see that you have basically appointments on your own schedule. See, the thing with our calendars is that you can actually set your availability. So let's say if you're only Monday through Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturdays and Sundays only, you can customize your calendar so that you're only doing bookings at a certain time of the day. So say if you want to only do bookings at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you don't want to do bookings after 3 p.m., you can set it Monday through Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. And then our software, it actually is connected, and it will basically see that that is your customized calendar, and it will not ask the prospect to schedule a time that is outside of your available time. So basically, making your time more efficient. Then next we got is follow ups, feedback, follow ups and feedback. The age old saying, right? The fortune is in the follow up. So um, I know following up is a hard thing for myself, personally. I try my best to have little sticky notes, and I set up reminders on my alarm, to kind of remind me to follow up people. And I also use this software to kind of remind me also. So it's kind of a combination thing. So it's always good to have follow up systems, and basically our software, once we set up one time, it'll automatically do that. Then another cool thing is, with the follow up sequences, we can also send off little surveys also. So following up doesn't necessarily have to be about anything, but just seeing how people are responding to the content that they're getting. We can ask for personal interest and things of that nature. So that way we can send them content, based around that. And then our software really customizes the way that you send off reminders and surveys. So not everyone is going to get the same style of reminder, basically. And that's kind of cool. You can literally track and put, they call it smart list. You can track how the prospect responds to certain things. So if they say yes or say no to this, it'll automatically flow them to a different list. All right. So market updates and notifications is next. And I think this is the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're on the fourth one, not even on the fifth one. So number 4, market updates and notifications. So what's cool about our software is it allows you to set up your content, and basically we can look at how the market is flowing and how the news is looking and things of that nature, and we can instantly set up content based around how the market is fluctuating and everything like that. Not saying it's smart to set up 12 months in advance, but we can easily set up like a 90-day campaign, of content, and basically once it's set, it's done, which is really really cool. So this keeps everything like up to date. You don't sound like you're just a robot sending out things. You actually sound like what's going on in the market at all times. You always look like an expert. You don't look like someone who don't know what's going on, like literally, like right now in the market. But it's not you putting this content out there. It is the software that puts the content out there. We just set it up once, and then it does it. And then, like I said, I would say 3 to 6 months, we check on this content, make sure it's still relevant, and we keep updating it every 3 to 6 months. All right, and then number 5, customer service and report, and we got some extra ones. Oh, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 reasons. All right, so number 5 is customer service and support. So our conversational AI allows you to do things such as call people, and you can basically set up an outbound campaign where you're just having the AI ask certain questions, and seeing how your prospect is feeling about certain things, just checking in, just you can set up the conversational AI to have whatever type of conversation you want. So whether it is about the property, you can put the knowledge base in. So if the person they're talking to, the client they're talking to, asks things like, "Hey, what about the property value? How was it last year, or anything like that?" Or what is the square foot of the lot, or something like that. Like the conversational AI won't sound inept; it will actually use that knowledge base and answer the question sounding just like a professional, and you don't have to worry about it sounding like it doesn't know what it's talking about. So that's very very cool. And basically, you don't have to do all that. You make, and then we can also have the agent actually lift you up. Like that's a very good thing to do when you have someone talking for you. You always lift up the person above you, so we can add those prompts in there, so when they're talking to your client, not only they're looking like a professional, they'll say something along the lines of, yeah, Brianna, she taught me that, So when they do get a compliment, we can actually put in the prompt, hey, whenever you get a compliment, mention how Brianna taught you that. So anytime on that call or anytime it happens, the agent knows that if it ever gets a compliment, it will always respond with, yeah, Brianna taught me that. So it's kind of cool. You can set it up, these little customer support things. On to the next, we got data collection, the bonus, data collection and input. Again, like I was saying before, our software, when it engages with a prospect, it is it is prompted to get personal details and data that you will need for documents and financial information and everything like that. So it's really good that once it receives this information, it automatically saves it. You don't have to write it all down. It saves it to your CRM automatically, and it's basically less work, less data entry on your side, and less risk of errors also. Um, Another bonus, client relationship management. So remember, we're automating everything, including following up, checking in. We can set up the agent to make a follow up phone call if you like. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. It just be a quick follow up call. And like I said, it sounds like a human. So your client will think that, wow, this person really cares about me, and they're always calling me and everything like that. And at the same time, they will never know that they're talking to an agent the whole entire time. It'd be a quick 2-3 minute phone call, and they feel appreciated. And you didn't have to do that. You're still doing whatever you need to do. That's not saying more important, but basically things like this can be taken care of automatically, saving you time. Another bonus, we got utilizing. Oh no, that's it. Yeah, this is the summary. Like I said in the summary, it says utilizing conversational AI for these tasks allows for you guys to focus on more strategic aspects of your work. Um, and basically, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I appreciate everybody watching this video. You can always call me 7 days a week. My office number is 404-905-1741. Appreciate everybody watching these videos. If you have any questions about any of these softwares, give me a phone call or just leave it in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.